We're a couple of Kiwis, sort of as protagonists and antagonists on this show, but we've come to this point from such different trajectories.
Yeah. Well, for me, I would kind of define it as a really long-standing compulsion, this job in acting. And when I was about 8, my mother worked at film facilities in Wellington, New Zealand, and they would screen whatever movie that they had just worked on that was completed.
Really?
So yeah, and they're sitting on like boxes and crates with beers and laughing
That's so
and
New
chatting.
Zealand.
It's so New Zealand. And I remember at an age of 8, watching those movies and not only being kind of enamored with what I was seeing, but also the camaraderie and the sense of unity and that sense of family that I got from the crew that was watching it. So to me, it was like, oh, I want to be a part of this.
More than anything.
Did you know at that point that you wanted to be in front of the camera, or was that just a general sort of sense of wanting?
I'm under no illusions about who I am.
I never wanted to be an actor. I didn't know about the film industry. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do when I grow up. And one of the things that I love about this show, because I've known you for ages, and finally we're here, and that's been great, our head-to-head scenes. I love it. Putting down a wounded dog.
You're the one with your tail between your legs and all them f***ing talk shows.
Touché, William.
I think that's where the most interesting work happens, you know, when you're standing on the edge, and that's one of the things that I love about what you do in this role particularly.
I'm not just like the rest of you. I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better. I am better!
And I think that's what makes your character so vibrant and so scary.
Say it! Want them to love me. Yahtzee!
You just have no idea of what you're going to do at any particular juncture.
It's true, I don't have an idea of what I'm going to do.
And that's great, it translates to the audience.
My storyline, if I go out on a tangent, the choices I make aren't as crucial to driving the narrative. I can actually pinball and go further, so it does leave me in that spot where I don't have to overthink it. I can just sort of leave it to the moment and go, we'll see what happens. And that makes it so fun. Like, I remember the first scene that you and me did, when you'd strapped Stillwell down to blow up.
Billy Butcher, you are pretty darn impressive. I mean, especially for, one of you.
It was so fun because you're so stoic and staunch and on point with what you want to do. And the unraveling, then like lasering Stillwell and the look on your face, and you're like, well, that was unexpected.
Oh, well.
It just makes it so much fun. Having the dynamic of those two characters is really fun to play.